earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right.
Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Now, what's an example of being set at variance with your father and your mother and your family? Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, pork, so forth and so on. Because your mama and your daddy said it's all right to celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving and all these holidays. Are they the Lord? Do they have the final say so? Is life and death in the power of their hands? Hell no. So that's a variance. All right? That's a strong separation. When your mama and your daddy call you and say, you coming over for Christmas? You gotta tell them no. No. Don't, matter of fact, don't even get me nothing. See, you was a kid, you couldn't wait.
Right.
Oh, it's Christmas. I want this, I don't want none of that shit. And I wish you didn't want none of it.
That's right.
Because we understand that the Lord has us to conduct ourselves and worship Him in a certain way. He said worship Him in spirit and truth. But then they'll try to make you feel a certain way about, well, you're not going to celebrate Jesus' birthday. Where in the hell in the Bible does it say that that's Jesus' birthday? As a matter of fact, the Lord wasn't even born in the wintertime. And He wasn't crucified in the wintertime.
That's right.
Right.
That's how you know you people don't read. And you don't even care to go into the origin of what these things really mean. You just blindly follow. And that's why I say if the blind lead the blind, they shall both fall into a ditch.
They just listen to Pastor Pope Chopper. Whatever Pastor says, what goes. They don't even read the Bible, don't even research, study, nothing. Whatever, like you said, like Smooth, whatever he say, that's word. Word is bond. This is the word that's bond right there. That's right.
Now let's say that was the Lord's birthday. Okay, which is not. All right? Because you can't find it nowhere. It ain't got to be in the scriptures, but that's okay. We got to celebrate the day that He was born. Okay. When He was born, which you can read about in the book of Luke, where did the damn Christmas tree, where did that come from? What does that have to do with the Lord's birth? That's turning a blind eye to the facts. For you to go and put a Christmas tree in your house and light it up and put all type of ointments on it and not even understand the tradition behind it. But you say that this is all dedicated to the Lord. This is being done for the Lord. This is for Jesus. Jesus is the reason for the season.
And it clearly tell you in the scriptures not to do that. I got a precept for it. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1.
Right.
Hear the word which the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
And that's exactly what you do for Christmas. Some of you already got your Christmas tree up right now. Now, the scriptures do speak about Christmas trees. And what it says about Christmas trees is, read Jeremiah 10, and I think it's the 3rd verse again.
Jeremiah 10 and 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
It says that custom is vanity. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
Now read verse 2.
Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, learn not the way of the heathen.
The Lord said that that's a heathenistic custom and don't do it. Oh, but it's for the kids. Okay. Kids gonna get your ass killed.
Yeah, pre-sale bag.
Just straight up. The kids are gonna get your ass killed.
Then why you want to teach your children to lie?
Spoiled.
You want to teach your children to lie? Damn.
See, that's the variance. How they go together? Because the Lord said, don't do it. Now I come to give you temptation to do it. You see how the Lord said he's about that action, he's about bloodshed. See, the Lord came and said, okay, I'm going to see how much you love me. You say you love me, I'm going to put you in straits. I'm going to put you in a position where you got to choose between me and something else that you love. That's why the Lord say anything you love more than me is an idol, man. You can't love anything more than the Lord. That includes your own family.
That's right, huh?
And especially your goddamn self, man.
And real life, I can back you up. They not in this truth. They not our family nowhere. They just our relatives. This the family right here. They just relatives.
That's right.
You know?
They are relatives and they really irrelevant.
Yeah, irrelevant.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's a harsh thing to say to the simple, but to the wise and understanding, we understand the whole judgment of the Lord.
Right.
Why? Okay? There's certain things that the Lord used to apply pressure to you. And that pressure can do one or two things to you. You know, it can destroy you or it can make you hard. You know, they say pressure makes diamonds. You know? So the Lord making us hard, man. You know? And really, it's all a part of Him showing us balance. All right? Showing us balance. Okay? That how He has set everything in balance from the beginning.
That's right.
You know? Because when you really understand the whole narrative of this book, everything comes back around anyway.
That's right.
You know? So your family that you lose, what He say? You're going to receive 100-fold. For His name's sake, you know, everyone has lost loved ones for His name's sake shall receive 100-fold, man. You're going to get all of it back, man. Job was the example, man.
That's right, huh?
You don't got to be worried about that, man. The devil will try to play on your emotions, you know. You might not have, you might not even have a comfortable relationship with your family because of this truth. Some brothers have a bit of able to interact comfortably, you know. It just depends. But the Lord, every man walk is different now, you know. But we coming out here to tell you, man, wake the hell up, because the day of the Lord is going to be filled with fear and trembling, man. It's going to be filled with indignation, with wrath and bloodshed, man. Let's go back to Joel. If the brother got something, you can bring it out.
Yeah, I got something real quick. Touch back on family. This is Mark 3:32. And the multitude said about him, and they said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren without seek for thee. And he answered them, saying, Who is my mother or my brethren? And he looked round about on them which sat about him and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother.
That's what the brother Calabia just spoke about, man. They really, if they not doing the will of the Lord, if your family don't have the same fear, all right, that you have for the Lord, they really not your family. All right? Because the scriptures tell you you're going to be betrayed by your own family. Normally your biggest enemy be your own damn family, man. Especially in Jake in Jake's household. Because that's just part of the curses that were placed upon us, man. That was all a part of it, man. You know? We don't have a real family here other than those who are in this knowledge, man, this wisdom and understanding of the Lord, man.
That's right out.
See, y'all teach that, man, you can have different beliefs and still get along. No. You can have different beliefs and still be peaceable. For now. But that's gonna come to, that's why I say if it be possible to live peaceable amongst all men, you know, because everybody don't think the same, everybody don't judge the same, everybody don't live according to this word. But does that mean because they're not living according to this word that, you know, we go get physical with them and judge them according to the penalties of the law right now? No. That's not for us to do, that's for the Lord to do. Right. But we are to live, all right, according to the Lord's will to the best of our ability and be an example, all right? That way when he comes and destroy them, see, they did it. You see what they did? That's what you should have been doing. You see how I had them out here telling you this? Yeah, I should have been listening. As a matter of fact, the Lord ain't gonna say none of that because it's just, he ain't gonna say a lot. It's gonna be said to you subliminally. You know how these elites people talk about how they did that Foot Locker commercial was basically a subliminal message? Well, when the Lord come back, he gonna be about that action.
That's right.
And the message is gonna be subliminal. It's gonna manifest quick. You like,
that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Hey, there ain't gonna be no reason to talk. Because he talking now.
That's right. He's speaking through his prophets.
He's talking now, man. Let's get that Joel, bro. Shop.
Start back at verse 1 or go to 2. I'll go to 2. That's why I stopped it. It's Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Keep going out.
Verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah. And nothing shall escape them.
So ain't nothing gonna escape the judgment of the Lord, man. No. We just tell you that the day of the Lord is gonna be a day of darkness and gloominess, man. No. That's something, if you claim you love the Lord, you should be pretty concerned about. You might not want to just skip over the scriptures, you know, just because you heard that Joel was a minor prophet. Well, I'm here to tell you that we living in the time of Joel's prophecy coming to pass.
That's right.
And it's major.
Major. It says,
oh, you got it.
It says desolate wilderness. This place is gonna be a desolate wilderness, like desert. It's gonna be decimated. How's that gonna happen? By the ICBM missiles and them chariots. You know? It's gonna be a desert, totally decimated. Right. America's gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Right.
You know?
I got a spirit.
Come.
This is Amos 5:18. Warn to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yep.
There it is again.
So those who have this mindset that, you know, when the Lord comes, he's gonna bring, it's gonna be peace on earth. Not at first. Eventually, peace gonna be on earth. That's the ultimate goal, that the Lord is coming to bring peace on earth. Right. But guess what must come before peace?
War.
Destruction.
Action and blood.
Destruction. You know. Keep going in that Joel.
It's Joel chapter 2, verse 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Yep.
Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap.
Yep.
Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble. As a strong people set in battle array.
Yep. That's talking about the chariots and the angels, man. When they come, how they coming, man. You know? You're gonna see also you're gonna see the missiles going off at the same time. Alright? Alright, that's the Spirit of the Lord bringing fire on the earth. Alright? In this dimension. So it's gonna be two types of fire, man. It's gonna be earthly fire and spiritual fire at the same time. How you gonna escape that? You know? You can't fight spiritual fire. You know? I don't care what type of missile, jet system you got, what type of war instruments you got, man. You know? I want you to keep going on that too.
On that Joel?
Yeah.
Come on, let's lock it up.
You can stop at verse 7.
This Joel chapter 2, verse 6. Before their face, the people shall be much pain.
Yep. When they see them missiles, in the sky and them chariots before their face, what's gonna happen? They're gonna be in pain.
Much pain.
Hey, who was that? Was that Jeremiah? He was like, my bowels of pain within me when he was seeing the things that were gonna happen, man.
Yep, I think so.
You know, you gotta understand the vision that the Lord was giving the prophets. How just the vision of it was turning their stomach, just it's like make you weak. You know how you be so scared or in fear sometimes? You feel that shit in your stomach. I ain't talking about them butterflies, you know, you